As we head into the weekend with this extreme heat, and again, Jesse says it's going to be getting hotter than what we're experiencing today, we want to bring in Brian White, the Assistant Operations Manager at MedStar this afternoon. Brian, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you, Jason.
So let's talk about this, because again, we saw someone in Dallas who died. This was an elderly woman who had pre-existing conditions, but heat is considered the cause of that death. And it just underscores, as we said, how dangerous this can be. What do you tell people that they need to know right now if they're planning to be out and about on a weekend like this? Again, a lot of us think, it's heat. I can deal with heat. I do it all the time.
I would say the number one thing is if you plan on being out this weekend, start hydrating now. Now is the time to actually start hydrating and getting that fluid buildup in your body so that you can handle the heat more appropriately.
That's an interesting point. I don't think most people would think to do that. Usually they wait until they're really, really thirsty.
Yeah, exactly. It really helps. And even when you're not thinking that you're thirsty, when you're actually out in the heat, you still need to be drinking the water because your body is losing moisture. So.
Brian, let me ask you this, because last summer, boy, we really got hit, especially in August, with these horrendous temperatures for most of the month there. You had a front row seat as to what that looks like as far as calls go and that sort of thing. It can get really hectic.
Yes, it surely can. I mean, just last year, so far this year alone, we've run 379 patients to the hospital for heat-related emergencies. That's just this year. Wow. I know last year was a little bit higher, but we're on track to run about the same.
Wow, and we're thinking that this has been such a milder summer than what we experienced last year. So again, that kind of tells the story there. Last thing here, what should someone do if they realize that they're having trouble or someone they're with is having trouble and starts experiencing some of these heat-related illness, exhaustion, that sort of thing? What sorts of things should they be looking for, and what should they do?
Okay, well, your first sign is going to be you're going to start getting cramps. That's the sign that your body is starting to lose fluids and some of that salt is shifting from your body. The second sign is you may start feeling dizzy. You may start feeling nauseous and extremely weak and start sweating profusely. And then finally, if you keep progressing and you don't get out of that heat, the next step is you go into actual heat stroke. And that is where you actually stop sweating altogether. And that is a bad sign if you are outside in heat and you are not sweating at all. That's not a good thing. So that is the end point, and you need to call 911 at that point.
All right. I've actually experienced some of those symptoms myself in the past. It creeps up on you and it happens really fast. So be careful out there. Brian White with MedStar, appreciate the time and the info, and hopefully that call volume will go down as more people get the word here and take some precautions. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you.